How's it going, guys? We're here to check out the monument that is being added here in the next update, and that is the Excavator Monument finally. So there it is in all its glory. It will always spawn in the desert. It does have a huge map marker. I mean, look at it compared to launch site. Pretty big space. Giant Excavator Pit. That's what you look for. Now, its building space is huge. No build zone starts right here. We cannot build any further that way. That's as close as you can get to it. And then it goes just about that far that way, and then over here behind it, it goes even further, all the way out here. No build. So yeah, it's not going to be something like a quarry where you can wall it off. You're going to have to PvP and fight for it. And it is also highly irradiated, so you're going to need to have some kind of radiation protection. Rad suit does just fine. I haven't tested the things, but once it's finalized, I'll go ahead and test it and put up the actual numbers. But you're going to want a rad suit, and you're going to want some sort of gun or something, and you're going to need diesel to run it. Where do you get diesel? You can get diesel at the oil rigs, the sphere, or the dome, however you want to call it, and also at the... oh, what was it? Junkyard. Yeah, that's right. Actually makes the junkyard useful for once. So you got junkyard, and then you've got the dome, and then you've got the actual oil rigs. And then also, Helk said it will be purchasable for a large amount of low grade. Or in his words, a ton of low grade. So we'll just have to see. I went ahead and spawned in 10 for now. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just kind of check it out. Now, the first thing you want to notice is where the ore goes. So it's gonna be down here, and all the way. Oh, we're getting shot at already. All the way down here. There's two spots. It distributes evenly. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind there. So what you're gonna have to do first is clear out all the guys over here. You can do this however you want. Again, this isn't exactly a walkthrough. This is more like a first look at it. I don't know why I'm dodging. This is happening. I am in God mode for the purpose of showing this. So there's a lot of scientists that spawn here. This area is pretty much just kind of like a scientist area and an overlook for the actual piles of ore. So we're gonna have to actually follow the conveyor belt, which is going to take us all the way to over there, where you can already see there's a ton of scientists crawling all over. So let's go ahead, and the next way here is there's two stairwells, one on each side. They're identical, and this is how you can get up in this part, or you can take the long, high, and long way. I say long twice because it's a long way. So there's a couple different routes. You can be a little strategic about it, and you're going to have to be to hold this place. But the main important area is here. There's a lot of them. Where'd he go? Oh, he went all the way, like, outside. Alright, so now we're in here. This is the control center, right? And it says no fuel. So you're going to have to actually put fuel in this fuel tank right here. So we'll put our diesel in there. Then you can come up to this and click it on. And as you'll notice, you can set up a beeper for this just like you can the large oil rig. It's 4777 for now. Alright, so now this puppy is turning. And let's see, there it goes. We've got some smoke billowing out. And oh, we got a couple more scientists on the upper levels. I believe these spotlights actually turn on at night. We'll look at this at nighttime too, if I remember. Just to see. Is that all the scientists? Sometimes they're hanging around up here. The one thing I really loved is this, like, clothes just drying right here. It adds a little bit of life to it, you know what I mean? And I wish we could go in some of these rooms, but I think that would be too OP to be able to, like, keep it, you know what I mean? So anyways, you can go all the way back up around. So let's start down here so I can show you guys the actual way. So we're gonna go up and out. There's usually more scientists to kill here, but because we flew in, they're kind of cramped into one little area. They should be more spread out and less clumpy when you come and, you know, try this for yourself. And this is only on the staging brand, and it's not live yet. It should be live with the forced update in August if all goes well. So keep that in mind there. So we're up here now, and I think I'm just gonna wander down this way. You can even walk on the conveyor belt. We want to head to the front, and you see there's two little offices on the sides. You can go to either of them, and this is how you control it. So these are actually little control rooms, and you can tell it to mine high qual, mine sulfur, mine stone, or metal frags. So we're gonna set on metal frags, and you can see right away it starts going. We start moving. This is really cool, and I mean this even has little barricades for you to shoot, and this thing is really set up. I hope people actually PvP over this because it seems to be totally worth it. So let's go ahead and see what it does, right? So obviously it's scraping at these awesome nodes hanging out here. And then it follows the whole conveyor belt. Boom, 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 boom. It goes down into here. It goes on another conveyor belt. Boom, 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 boom. Don't get dizzy, sorry guys. And into here, where I said earlier, it splits evenly, okay? So we go over here and let's take a look. It's only been running for a little bit. How many metal frags do we have? We got 250. That's not too bad. Now, this falling stone actually hurts you and can kill you. And if you run into the blade, it can hurt you and kill you. If you hear that. It's pretty much an insta-death. So there you have it, guys. This is the first look at the actual excavator monument. I'll have more details on it as soon as there are details to it. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys. Have a great week.